At the beginning of my talk, you will see that I came from another country. At the end, you can imagine that you will see that I came from another planet, so don't worry. It was nice to be here and to listen to all of you. Even the songs was very nice. So I see the pictures and I want to say something. You know, it's very important to have one birthday, okay, and 1 century. Many of you are too young, so obviously I'm too old, so I can judge what is it in strategy 1 century. The deputies mentioned some words from the past. I will show you some words from the past and to show you some things of the future. If you have the desire to get future, not only success, but just as a human being to live without oblivion, you will see that you need the past. For example, I had the occasion to give a lecture to 10 of you, only for the moment, that's okay. It was great, it was different, and it was in fact a way to make a bridge between our brain and our bodies. In fact, I explained to the student, to the pupil, okay, that everybody has a brain. Yes? Sure? In fact, if I ask you if you have a brain, you should start answer, not I have, but I am. So the problem is the following. All the time we see our body, but not our brain. And I just mentioned this fact to see that if you want to belong to future, you have to keep your brain safe. To do this, you have to do something. It's not success. It's just think. Think a lot. You will have many teachers, but there are very few masters. So, if you have teachers who are masters, exploit them. If they are not, forget them. So, to be a master in a field, you need some words, because the words create the being, and not the opposite. So, for example, I told them, asked this question, even now, who played chess? Just do that. Didn't you? No chess? Oh, yes. Great. Who played Go? Go? Or in Chinese is Vicky? Black stone, white stone?
Oh yeah, check.
No? Okay. Who plays shogi? Okay. So, in fact, now you have homework. Because if you want to stay alive and work, you have to learn some strategy, not only for this field, but for others also. You see, in theater we need to be together, but we have someone, only one, who see all the others. So you have to do this in many fields: mathematics, physics, philosophy, biology. But in fact, don't try. Do it. If you want to do it and not try, don't find excuse. No more excuse. You are too big, not so very fast for the moment, but you have to keep in mind that your brain is the most powerful computer you have in your home. It's not Windows 10, it's not Unix, it's not any Cray, because for the moment, this is our best choice. So use it. I just want to give you a problem, okay? Very easy problem. You know. So, take just 4 digits, okay? 1, 3, you see? 4 and 6. That's all, okay? Now you can use the usual operation. So, plus, minus, multiplication and division, and you have to find the number 24. Okay? So you have to use all these numbers, the 4 numbers, all of them one time. Okay, now continue. So you see, even if you say you don't like mathematics, you have a problem now. In life, in fact, you will have only one solution, which is death. Yes, it's an easy solution, even if you find it very difficult at the first glance. At the end, it's the same end for all of us. So, in fact, the problem is not the solution. It's how to have a life before death. To have a life before death, you have to keep in mind that if you don't work, if you don't create something, you are already dead. So many of you in society want to succeed in a field. Many of you want to succeed to be the best in the field, to use the others in the best way. For example, with money, with business, with politics, what you want. The idea is the following. It's very easy to belong to society, very easy. We saw it with the pictures. It's very difficult to belong to humanity. So, if you want to be a human being, you have to do creation. Creation and not only procreation. It's good also, okay, but you create many problems after, you know. Too many boys, too many girls, you know. The idea is the following: how can you continue to create something? For example, you have to keep in mind the past. Some of you don't care about the past for the moment. When they care about the past, it's too late. In fact, you have to think the after, before the before, and not the after the before. Maybe it seems strange, but at the end it's a good point. The difference, we use all the time tactics and very rarely strategy. Why? Because it seems to be the same day all the days. It's very difficult to create the week. It's very difficult to create the year, and much more the century. So, some of you will live a century. Fewer will create something. Fewer. So the problem is how to do this. I mentioned the game Go because humanity plays Go more than 4,000 years. And it's still there. we play chess many centuries, but it's still there. So, in fact, you have to think what will stay, not tomorrow, but after tomorrow. The only thing that will stay is the creation. So, when you make something, a painting, a play, a book, a theorem, a lemma, an experiment, all the time you have to do something which makes the difference. So, how make the difference? Just be different. Don't try to be as the other. Many times here in Australia, I heard the word multicultural. Okay, it's very difficult, you know. So, it's the idea that we are different, we are together, and sometimes we think that we should be the same. This is wrong. We have to be different. For example, oh, do you have a coin? You have a coin? Oh, you don't have coin? Even the politician doesn't have. Oh, come on. And our economy. So, can you give me a coin? Just I want to, no, we'll be fine, okay? Oh, great, David. Thank you. You see, the problem is the following, very easy. What is the opposite of this? No, you have a second chance? Okay. So, the opposite of this face is not this one. The opposite of this face is the same face. This is the complementary, not the opposite. Because if you put 2 times the same face on your coin, it will not be a coin. It will be fake. So, don't try to be the same, because you will be as a fake coin. Try to be different. Try to give to others some difference. The difference is not only your body. It's first of all your brain. You see the body because it's easy. So imagine now you have a man in a car, a woman in a car. But it's strange, no? So okay, again, a man in a car, and you say a beautiful car, it should be a beautiful man. No? A very big car, very nice car, not cheap car. The problem is there is no relation. It is the same thing for the body. We look too much to the body, and we don't ask the brain, how is it? In fact, we are brains in bodies. That's all. We can change your body, not your brain. So there is a problem. You have to teach your brain how to be a brain and not an organ of your body. Your brain is not a leg. Sometimes, or some, maybe the leg is better. But I just want to recall you the following thing. If you use your brain to live free, you will have the time to do many things. If you don't use it, you are going to waste your time, and you are going to finish before the end. So now it's maybe too early for you, but it's very difficult to think before. So with chess, with Go, with shogi, but with other fields, you can imagine the word before a very important decision. So you know, we have decision theory, and almost all of us think that they are good to take decision. No? Now, you have to take the following decision. It's better to do it on your own or with advice. In fact, we prefer to do it in our own way, less natural, no? But at the end, we said, oh, is there any master here? And it's too late. So, for you, for the young, the first problem is to find a master. Just find a master. If he accepts you, you will find a way. There is no way without masters. The first masters of your life are the books, because they are dead. So they don't need anything of you. But you need to read them. The second are human beings that they know that they know. There are many that they don't know that they don't know. Don't worry about them. Everything is okay all the time. Some of them know that they don't know. You have to teach them. Some of them don't know that they know. You have to awake them. So, try to find the fourth category and not stay at the first. So the first time, you will see that it's difficult to accept vacuity, but it's the first step. We are nothing without the others. We are all with the others. So here in the school, maybe you succeed to finish the school, but remember, the solution is always one, the death. So try to do something before for the next, because we are going to use only this in the future. It's very important to see your life before living it. In mathematics, for example, which is an art, not a science, we create new objects to see the invisible. We do many computation without computation, because we think before and not after. So here, you have a problem, and it's nice to have a problem. Remember, only loving people have problems. Dead, no. So, in your life, when you say, oh, I have another problem, it's okay. It means that you are still alive. So try to use it to find other problems and other solutions. If you take care to the others, you will find many problems and you will live free. If you take care only about yourself, we don't care about you. Thanks a lot.
And a big thank you to Professor Lygeros. Professor Lygeros would like to ask